Hey guys, and welcome back to Deku Tarot and to your weekly tarot and astrology for June 1st through the 7th of 2020. So, first week of June, here we are. We have some major events happening astrologically that we're going to go over real quick. We have on June 4th or 5th, depending on where you are, we have this lunar eclipse full moon in Sagittarius. And this is going to be very, very big, as most eclipses are. And we have 2 eclipses this month in June. Check out your monthlies for more information on that. But and again, I might be doing a longer video on this eclipse, or I might be probably doing a Instagram post, maybe both. So keep an eye on that. But I'm not going to go over it too much because it is really big. And as eclipses do, they bring about change over the next 6 months. They're very, very big. It's not, just a normal full moon, not just normal new moon. It is big, and it brings about a lot of huge changes and transformation. And because it's in Sagittarius, you can expect expansion and growth here over the next 6 months. Maybe even plans for travel, plans for expansion of knowledge, expansion of a business, whatever it might be. Again, look into the astrology a little bit more and keep an eye out for a video or a post on that from me. We also have the Rebirth of Venus this week. I believe, what day is it? I think it's the 2nd or 3rd, but it is when, we have a transition of Venus here from being a bright evening star into becoming a morning star. So this kind of brings up this rebirth of Venus, especially during a Venus retrograde when we are really focused on heart healing. This is going to be a really powerful week in terms of love and heart healing and how we express love and how we find, self-love within ourselves here. It really is going to signify a time here for us to be drawn inward, to clear through any barriers that have prevented us from loving ourselves and loving others, and accessing the love that we really are. So it's going to be really interesting in terms of, themes of, forgiveness in terms of love and self-acceptance and communication in these areas, and relationship issues that have been coming up, especially during the retrograde, might be coming to points of resolve and forgiveness and moving forward this week. So that's really all I want to go over astrologically. We do have the Mercury retrograde shadow beginning June 2nd. Yay, fun. So keep an eye on that. But let's get right into the readings, guys. Alrighty, Tauruses. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. We're using the Tarot Muka this week. It's been, I don't know, I've really wanted to use it for this week. I just feel like it's such a nice deck for entering summer. All the beautiful flowers and Muka-style girls with flowers in their hair. I don't know. But your reading is actually really good. I'm happy because we've had some really crazy ones this week, let's just be honest. If you've checked out any of your other placements, I'm sure you've seen that. Your card of theme and your focus here this week is the Chariot. The Chariot has you really focusing on your control over the tension of opposites in your life here, whether that be a desire to, move forward in life, but not really move out of, your comfort zone. This really asks you to stretch those barriers and really see, once you, step past that comfort zone, once you take your seat, in the driver's seat and start controlling this moving forward, start directing your energies in a solid way that doesn't have you kind of fearfully, keeping one foot on the ground while you're trying to step forward, you can really push forward this week. So again, take on this really positive energy and triumph over these difficulties that you've been coming up against here. It requires perseverance and looking at it here. And with the Two of Wands and your emotional self and how you are feeling this week, again, you're looking at it. You're prospecting for the future. This is the moment to pause and see how far you've come and what you've done to get here, and how are we going to move forward now? What are our goals moving into the future? It's reconsidering and maybe even reconstructing our path to our goals and even our goals itself. So your emotional self has you kind of working on these balancing things. You might not be, as Tauruses are not really, known to do, you're not really speaking emotionally like crazy and stuff like that. I think a lot of other signs are more about that. I find that Tauruses only get super like that when, want to talk about serious feelings and blow up and go crazy when, they've been pushed for a long time to that point. But you guys are feeling pretty quiet and just prospecting on the future, thinking about where you want to go from here, and how you want to grow, even emotionally, even in your more spiritual self. Career is looking nice here. Knight of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles kept coming out, and he's got a nice little pentacle here that he's going to do something with. He's got an offer for you. He's got an idea. This is the essence of Earth. You know, we're feeling like, I want to plant something. I want to plant a seed here, and I want to see it grow to the 10 of Pentacles. So seeds that are planted, ideas that come forth this week, especially with the eclipse, pay attention to. Especially with the rebirth of Venus, your ruling sign, your ruling planet here, there's a real good chance that you could be planting really profitable and prosperous seeds that are going to offer you a lot of abundance, security, and comfort moving forward. So pay attention to those ideas and work on them. Don't kind of procrastinate and think about it. It's like, let's get going on it. Let's do it. You can see yourself doing it all the way through, so just do it, even if it is a little bit of work. Love here is I almost said 3 of Pentacles. This is the Empress. This is the card that I associate with you, not the 3 of Pentacles. But when the Empress shows up, there's a lot of abundance and also just this real, again, Taurian, Venusian vibe in terms of love. It's a lot of, you know, it's just feeling very sensual and loving and abundant. And you know, if you're trying to get pregnant, like I say, when the Empress shows up, you know, you might be trying to, or that could be a focus. And you might need to watch out for it this week as well. But it's really feeling yourself and knowing that you are worthy of the love that you seek, and that you are worthy of the love that you want. And that even if you aren't with somebody right now, you know, and you're not seeing any prospects, you know, you can wait for it because you deserve it. Just keep being positive, putting out that energy and doing what's best for you, focusing on you, focusing on, you know, that long-term manifestation that the Empress brings up. Like, she ain't going anywhere. She can empathically know here with her emotions, with her feelings, that it's going to be fine. You've got to feel that love for yourself, though. And again, if you're in a relationship, especially with a water sign, there's a lot of love and a lot of, empathic connection here, a lot of emotional growth and connection between you guys. And it just feels really romantic and beautiful, honestly, when you get the Empress and the Queen of Cups. It's just a beautiful way of expressing love emotionally, and, you know, really feeling each other and feeling very grounded and abundant and attractive, sexy even in terms of love. 9 of Pentacles is your card of advice. So again, it really focuses on you guys needing to feel yourselves this week and needing to feel like you've accomplished a lot. You should be really proud at what you have accomplished up to this point. And yeah, you might be thinking about where you take it from here, but still celebrate where you are. The 9 of Pentacles is like what I call my single happy woman card. She's, you know, abundant on her own. She doesn't have to worry about, you know, needing somebody else to pay the bills. She pays her own bills because she's been working on this forever, and she's very attractive, and she gets to choose, you know, what she wants out of life, and she gets to choose where she's going because she has her own solid, stable thing going on. She doesn't need or rely on from anybody else, and you should feel proud of that. And again, the 9 of Pentacles also takes time to enjoy the fruits of her labor, so do that as well. Let's pull a Halloween oracle, actually. And sorry that these are a little bit shorter this week. It's just super hot. I got a lot going on, and I really like to see the rocket launch because I can actually kind of see it from my backyard, guys. So let's see. Card of advice and guidance for Tauruses this week. For Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's get one. Coming out of the middle of the deck here is Skeleton Strength. I really like this card. Scorpio, interestingly enough, got a card from a different deck, but it was also Strength. So that's really wild. Let's see here. Skeleton. All right. Should the Skeleton card bring itself to your attention, dare to show strength and vulnerability if that is what you really feel. Shame, pride, grudges, or embarrassment are hefty burdens that need not be carried through the darkest of nights. So it's time to release some of what holds you back again, and the hefty burdens that really drive your attention in opposite directions from where you want it to go, and drive your energy, you know, more into the ground than forward. All right. So thank you guys so much. Love you. If you're interested in booking a private reading, guys, all of that information is in my description box below this video. I am still honoring the 20% off. This will probably be the last week that I do this, though. So take advantage of that while you can. Do be sure to go and follow me over on Instagram. I finally got back into that. I don't know what the heck happened there. I was being hacked. Crazy story. And if you guys are interested in getting an astrology chart analysis, compatibility analysis, numerology analysis, you can use my code Deku30 to get a big chunk of change off of it from Truly Divine. You can also use that code as many times as you want and send it to as many people as you want. So go ahead and check that out also in the description box, guys. I'm going to still try to do a video on a really amazing analysis that they did. It's just been so busy. So again, forgive me if I'm coming out slower with the monthlies. I'm working on it. I got a lot on my plate right now. And I do want to show you guys this really amazing gift that I got from a subscriber and a friend here from High Vibes, Cameron Bachotti. High Vibes, so I'm going to put that out there. Check them out on, what is it called, Etsy. He has amazing stuff. These orgonite, I mean, like, he makes them in such a way I've never seen people make this. And like, we sell these at the shop that I work at, and these people don't even remotely go through any of the trouble and have it look as professional as his do. And like, the energy is just, it's incredible. So please check these out. That's where I got this really amazing manifestation necklace too. It's absolutely gorgeous. Let's see if I can get a little closer. It's amazing. There's a Metatron in it. Check out this baby. I'm going to try to post some pictures of them over on my Instagram. But thank you again, Cameron, so much for these amazing gifts. I couldn't not do a shout out for you. Me and Will have just been... he is just flummoxed by these. He loves these maybe even more than I do. But these are just gorgeous. Their energy is amazing. I am absolutely floored with how beautiful these are, and I did not expect such an amazing gift. So I just wanted to do that little shout out again. Thank you, Cameron, and please, guys, go check out High Vibes. Check out his orgonite pieces. They are just, I've never seen anything like them. Like, they're amazing. So again, do make sure to subscribe, guys. Do make sure to share if you enjoyed it. Leave a comment. I love seeing them, and have a wonderful and blessed week. Namaste.